Hi, I'm Dr. Gino Spigarelli. Today I want to talk about something that quietly shapes the way many people see themselves: growing up with narcissistic parents. This topic isn't about blame, it's about understanding how early experiences can still echo in our adult lives and how we can begin to heal those echoes. What narcissistic parenting looks like: a narcissistic parent often needs admiration, control, or constant validation. They may appear confident or even charming to others, but inside the home, the focus is always on them. They might demand perfection, get angry when you express independence, or use guilt to make you feel responsible for their moods. They might compare you to others or turn achievements into reflections of their own success. Instead of saying, "I'm proud of you," they might say, "You make me look good." And when you fall short of their expectations, affection can disappear. As a child, you learn that love comes with conditions. Approval is earned, not given. You adapt by becoming who they need you to be instead of who you really are. Living in that environment teaches you how to survive, not how to feel safe. You become hyper aware of tone, body language, every sigh or pause, because you're constantly scanning for what version of your parents you're going to get today. You learn to suppress your own needs because showing them often led to criticism or shame. Over time, you start believing that your feelings are too much or that you have to earn the right to be heard. Many children of narcissistic parents grow up feeling invisible. They become the helper, the peacemaker, or the perfect achiever. But deep inside, there's loneliness, a sense that no one really knows you because you've been hiding behind a role your whole life. Then adulthood comes and those childhood habits don't just vanish. You might find yourself in relationships where you give too much and receive too little. You might struggle with confidence, constantly seeking reassurance. Some people overachieve, chasing success to finally feel good enough. Others shut down emotionally, avoiding closeness because it feels dangerous. Even simple boundaries can feel uncomfortable. Saying no may trigger guilt or fear because as a child, saying no meant rejection. Sometimes this shows up in subtle ways: apologizing too often, downplaying your accomplishments, or choosing partners who remind you of your parents, controlling, unpredictable, or emotionally distant. These are not character flaws, they're learned survival strategies. Healing starts with awareness. You can't change what you don't acknowledge. Start by recognizing that your parents' behavior was about them, not you. Their inability to show empathy wasn't proof you were unlovable. It reflected their own wounds and limitations. Therapy can help. So can journaling, mindfulness, or simply paying attention to how you talk to yourself. When that inner critic says you're not doing enough, pause and ask, whose voice is that? Learning boundaries is another major step. Boundaries are not punishments, they're protections. You don't have to cut everyone off to want, but you do need to decide what kind of treatment you will and will not accept. Start small. Practice saying, "I need time to think about that one. That doesn't work for me." At first, it'll feel wrong and even selfish, but that's because self-care once felt forbidden. Healing from narcissistic parents means rewriting the script. You are no longer the child trying to earn love. You are the adult learning to give love to yourself. You'll know you're growing. Peace feels safer than chaos when you can disagree without fearing abandonment, and when you can look in the mirror and finally see not the version someone else wanted you to be. It takes time, but with patience and awareness, you can become the parent to yourself that you always needed. If this message resonated with you, take a deep breath and know that you're not alone. Many adults are just now realizing that what they called normal growing up wasn't healthy, but awareness is the first step toward freedom. I'm Dr. Gino Spigarelli. Thank you for watching. If you'd like more videos about mental health and emotional healing, subscribe and join me next week. Remember, you never had to earn love, you only had to be yourself.